Now, in some cases, you might not get a real root or real solution. So let's figure out what happens and why that would be true. So here's a little word problem. If you have two real numbers with a sum of 4 and a product of 5, show graphically that no such numbers exist. Okay, so you can't find two real numbers that have that sum and that product. Well, let's write it out algebraically. So we'd say that the sum of two numbers, x plus y, is equal to 4, and the product, x times y, is equal to 5. So I'm going to use substitution method here, and I'm going to combine them into one quadratic, and so I'll get x times 4 minus x equals 5. And I multiply that out, and I finally get it in a form that I like to work with. So x squared minus 4x plus 5 equals 0. So that's your function. Let's go ahead and try to find the line of symmetry. Line of symmetry minus, remember, is minus b over 2a. Minus b over 2a. And I'm going to get 4 over 2, which is 2. So that's a nice, easy number to plot. Yay! I plot the number, I plot 2, 0, and I draw my line of symmetry. And now I want to go back and plot a few points. Let's start by figuring out where the vertex is. So I'm going to start with plugging the value 2 in for x. That's where we found the line of symmetry again. Plug 2 in for x, and I'm going to get x squared minus 4x plus 5, which is 4 minus 8 plus 5. 4 minus 8 is negative 4. Plus 5 is 1. So there's my first point. That is actually my vertex at 2, 1. So there's my first point. Okay, let's find another point. Now, to find the rest of the points, we just do a t-chart and pick points that are convenient. 0 seems like a good one, so I'll plug 0 in. I get 0 minus 0 plus 5 is 5. So I can plot that point, and it's going to be up there. And now I can try another point. Let's try 3. So now I'm to the right of the line of symmetry. I get 9 minus 12 plus 5 is equal to 2. Again, these numbers are coming from plugging 3 into this function, and see what I get. So 9 minus 12 plus 5 equals 2. So I plot that point, and now I'm trying to get a look of what my parabola is going to look like. I'll pick one more point, 5. When I plug that in, I'm going to get 5 squared is 25 minus 20 plus 5, which adds up to 10. Okay, so I can plot that one way up high. It kind of goes off the graph, but then I can plot my parabola. And what do you get a sense in looking at this parabola, which is a graph of the function x squared minus 4x plus 5, when you get a sense of looking at that doesn't actually ever cross the y-axis. And since it doesn't cross the y-axis, there are no roots or no real solutions. And we learned that that actually means that we have complex solutions. And that completes our lesson for today.